Hello YouTube! Today we are talking about a lifelong dream of many of us, how to become a millionaire. We are going to calculate how and when and how long and how much to get there. So, do you have a plan to become a millionaire? Because you need one if you want to become one. The fact is, you can achieve it, and that's why you need a plan to go along. How long does it take it? It depends on how much you invest. How much do you need to invest? It depends on how long you have to invest. And that's why we are going to check both out. Before we start calculating, a quick disclaimer. Contact your financial advisor, as your personal finance are personal and therefore different than any situation. Do your own research, and don't forget, past performances are not a guarantee for future results. Indeed, the market could crash tomorrow and no one could predict it. My name is Anne-Sophie and I love everything personal finance. I love investing and looking for ways to increase my chances to become a millionaire. If you have any struggles, problems or questions about money, please let me know. I would love to help you by creating a new video just to tackle those problems. If you want to learn more about money, also let me know. I love to get some inspiration from you. I am good with numbers, but not that good, and that's why I use a compound calculator. I actually use two for this video because one has a very nice table with numbers and the other one makes really nice graphics. I will use a rate of return of 8%, which is absolutely normal on the stock market. One of the calculators I use starts with a balance of $100, which is a great amount to start investing, and that's why I don't mind it. I will start the calculations with investments per month and then switch to length of investments. If I don't run your number, please check out the calculators online. If you were to invest $200 a month, and that's almost $50 a week, it would take a little more than 45 years to achieve $1 million invested. That is, if you have a return rate of 8% every year. As you can see on the right, the interests are a lot bigger than the principal. That's because the amount you invest every month is relatively low compared to $1 million. In 46 years of investments, your principal, and therefore all your contributions, are about $109,000. The rest is interest, and that's why compound interest is so great to become a millionaire. On to scenario 2. You invest $400 a month, and that's about $100 a week. In a little less than 37 years, you will achieve $1 million invested. Your principal, and that's the total contributions, is about $177,000. Relative to the million, it's a lot more than in previous scenario, and that's because you have 37 years of investments instead of 46 years. The interest on the interest on the interest on the, you get it, is $822,000, which is amazing because you have nothing to do for it. In this scenario, we will invest $500 a month, which is pretty close to the $400 a month, but because it's a round number, it's a nice number to check out. Instead of 37 years to become a millionaire, it only takes 34 years. And I say only with a grain of salt, because it's still a long time. Your total contributions are $205,000, which is a fifth, which means the other 4/5 of the million is actually compound interest. Money is working for you, which is always nice. Now we will increase the investment amount by 50%, and that means $750 per month. We are shaving 4 years of investments, as you are now a millionaire within 29 years of investing. Now that we are investing during a shorter amount of time, you can see that the total contributions are about $250,000. The interests are now about 3/4 instead of 4/5. While it took longer by investing $500 a month, you can see that the money was working more for you than in this scenario, just because we have less time to invest, but probably more time to party. So we are increasing the amount invested per month again up to $1,000 a month. This increase of $250 a month will shave you 3 years of investing, and therefore 3 more years to party. Your contributions are now about a third of the million, and the interests are now about 2/3. As that number gets smaller and smaller, please remember that this is pretty much passive, as you invest the money once and get the interest more than once. Now increasing the amount of investments per month by 50%, getting you to a pretty nice $1,500 a month. You can now reach the millionaire status within 22 years. As the length of investment keeps getting smaller, you can see that the total contribution vs the interests are almost 50-50. The faster you want to become a millionaire, the more you have to hustle. As just mentioned, it takes 22 years to become a millionaire if you invest $1,500 a month. But if you want to become a millionaire within 20 years, you would have to invest $1,757 a month. The ratio contribution vs interest keeps getting closer and closer to the 50-50. But your retirement date keeps getting closer and closer. Which do you prefer? Let's hustle some more. Let's imagine you want to become a millionaire within 15 years. You would then have to invest almost $3,000 a month. Your contributions are now more than your interest, but within 15 years you could be retiring. I know what I would choose. Work now, enjoy later. Can you imagine yourself in 10 years? And would it be a millionaire? Because it is possible, but you have to invest a lot. $5,551 every single month for 10 years. The interest amount is by now a third of the million. In such a short time period, you can see that you have to work for the money, and the money is not working for you, but it's also not working against you. Now you want to become a millionaire within 5 years. Maybe you hate your job, but it pays good, and then you could invest almost $14,000 a month to get there. The interests are now pretty small compared to the million. It's about 20%. If I could save that kind of money and actually earn that much money every single month, I know I would invest all of it to become a millionaire. There were all the calculations of today. As you can see, as long as you have time or money, you can become a millionaire. As long as you keep motivated and dedicated and follow your plan, you will be able to retire early if this is the number you need. If I haven't calculated your numbers, please let me know. I would love to help you. And if you want to help me, you can always like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye bye!